All right, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. Um, in this stream, I am going to be going to Argentina. Argentina is quite possibly such a the most beautiful place. Well, I guess there's Patagonia, but isn't Patagonia a part of it? You know what? I'm going to answer all of these questions today. Argentina is beautiful because South America obviously is home to Patagonia, and those mountains go all throughout South America essentially, and it's really really beautiful. I know like Patagonia is in like Chile or something. Is it? I'm pretty sure it is. Anyways, regardless, Argentina is beautiful and it is such a beautiful country. And if you've ever met anyone from Argentina, they are lovely people. So, with that being stated and said, I am going to be going over Argentina. So, basically, for these podcasts, or not podcasts, live streams. For these live streams, I look over on Google Maps some of the top places to go that Google has told me to go. So we go and check it out and explore. And obviously, I, like to travel. I'm going on a trip to Jordan soon. Spoiler alert. And, I'm really excited to just, get some countries under my belt, and I like doing these live streams because they give me an opportunity to go and look at the country first without boots on the ground, you know what I mean? And it also gives me an opportunity to look at different areas, because I'm not made of money. There's a lot of different areas you can go in Argentina, and that you got to think about transportation. You got to think about how you're going to afford the transportation, and if you have enough money left over, all this kinds of stuff. So basically, I am doing this because I really want to just find out what I can, what I can see, what I can do, what I can ultimately explore, and maybe, give me some ideas. Write down some things, This is how I'm doing it. Okay. So first, obviously, and foremost, we are going to split the screen here, and we're going to open up our wonderful Google Earth. I was going to say Google Maps. It's essentially Google Maps. It's all the same thing, really. But before we get into all of the lovely places in Argentina, we are going to go take a look at my Patreon page. So I actually just posted this video 22 minutes ago, to be exact. This is my Patreon page, and there's a link in the description below. But you can go check out my Patreon page. I offer a lot of photos, videos, different things like that, journaling prompts, what I've been writing about, So I do all of that stuff. So if you really want to go ahead and support me, obviously I'm on Patreon, and that would be a blessing. Because this, it helps me support my places to travel to. All right, with that being said, enough yapping. I'm quite over it. Let's go ahead and check out the first place that I have written down here for Argentina. All right. So this isn't the capital. We're not starting with the capital first. We're starting with this place. I don't really know what it's called, but it's a waterfall that is ginormous. Yeah, look at this. This is absolutely crazy. This waterfall is definitely a lot bigger than Niagara Falls. So if you've ever been to Niagara Falls, yeah, imagine it 10 times bigger, because this is what this is. It's essentially Niagara Falls, but in South America. It is truly, truly an incredible nature thing. And something else that we're actually going to go and take a look at. Wow, look at how beautiful this is. The amount of power water has is truly incredible. Imagine if you were just swimming down there and you have gallons and gallons of water just on top of you. Like it's so crazy the force of water and like what kind of energy water has, um, which is crazy. But yeah, no, this is definitely a place to go to in Argentina because I mean, look at it, girl. Be so for real. I want to go visit this place because um, this is just truly incredible. I mean, you know, is there a drone shot? I hope there's a drone shot of this place. No. What is this? This is just a platform in the middle. Oh wow, look at this. This guy's got strapped on. He's got cameras and bags and right. No, but yeah, this is a truly incredible thing. And I think is this the no, it's not. It cannot be. There's a place in Argentina called the Devil's Throat, and I'm pretty sure it could be up here or something. But it's like it's so if you guys watch Casey Neistat, he has gone to this place and he's actually been to the tip end of it. He's went to this season where you only can go and you can swim in the waterfall where it's not too powerful to send you over the waterfall, but it is it's quite a dangerous thing, but it looks so cool, and you can only go like at a certain time. But yeah, so apparently this is all around these falls here, and they look honestly truly incredible. Like, I mean, look at that. That is quite absolutely insane. I would definitely love to come here and just look at that. I mean, wow, that is magnificent. Just the depth that this goes is just crazy. What is this? Digital cameras? Are they? Oh, it's a photographer. I was like, what's going on here? It's just a digital photo for a T-shirt or something. Anyways, I was like, okay. I was trying to figure out what was happening. So, yeah, that's actually really cool. And that brings me to my next place, the place that I was talking to you guys about. So the Devil's Throat. This place is so it is there. Yeah, it's on top of this place. It's the Devil's Throat where Casey Neistat has literally gone on, and it is quite literally crazy. But you can only do it in this season. So, we gotta go do fun facts too. But I just want to Google this real quick. What time of the year can you visit the Devil's Throat? Because they call it the Devil's Throat because all that freaking water is just... Wait, do they still do where you can swim in it? Or maybe they have to go through like somebody... What time of year can you visit the Devil's Throat to swim in the waterfall? I think you have to know like a local to do this. Yeah, I think you have to you have to know a local to catch it. So you have to watch Casey Neistat's video. I think it's like the Nike sponsored video where it has this in it, and he was talking about it. But you have to so the morning time is the best. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's really talked about. I wonder if there's YouTube videos on it. Let's see. Oh, see, yeah, you could sit in the water. Yeah, there's a devil's pool. Oh, this is Zimbabwe. Wait, is it in Zimbabwe? I don't know. But anyways, this is really cool, right? So, the Devil's Throat is right in there. And obviously, because it's being swallowed by gallons and gallons of water. I mean, come on, that's crazy. Anyways, these are some Argentina fun facts. Every time I do a live stream to a different country, I always throw in some fun facts so that there is some learning to this video. So it is home of the tango. So the tango was invented here. It originated here in Buenos Aires, which we do have on our list. And basically, the Argentines are typically very late dinner eaters. So not until after 9 p.m. I mean, listen, after 9 p.m. is like my bedtime. So You know, that might be an issue when I go there, but you know. So, okay. So it was the first South American country to legalize same-sex marriage. That's cool because, you know, we's gay over here, so that's good to know that they're you know, very accepting over there. Um, so I want to say, I don't know how to pronounce this, but yeah, this is the culture. So it's similar to cowboys, who are integral to the country's rural identity. I don't really know what that means, but let's click on it and find out. Oh, okay. I see. Yes. Set of knowledge, arts, tools, food, traditions, and customs have served as a reference. Okay. So basically, it's just like a style, you know, a culture that's relatively related to like cowboys, essentially. Is the highest number of psychologists. That's interesting. So probably everyone in Argentina is certified, certified psychologist. You know, and they might be happier, honestly, because they might, you know, have a better understanding of emotions. So hey, listen, maybe Argentina is the place to go to get somebody. I don't know. They seem pretty qualified over there, those psychologists. Okay, land of the silver. So the name Argentina comes from the Latin word for silver, as the Spanish explorers found a large amount of it in the region. So that's really interesting. Let's see. It's a major departure point for trips to the Arctic or Antarctic region. Okay. Diverse wildlife. So yeah, Patagonian coast with seals. Yes. Yeah, so literally, yeah. Patagonia is literally everywhere. Let's see. I just want to know, how far does Patagonia stretch? Like, I want to know what continent countries it stretches through. Let's see, countries. I'm literally just like doing research right now. Okay, so it's Chile and Argentina. Okay, so they're both they have the Patagonias. So okay, great. You know what? This is the place to be, honestly. Argentina. You get, you know, these amazing, immaculate waterfalls, and you also get Patagonia. So I mean, come on, you have the best of both worlds. Okay, next place that I was told to go by Google to check out is called this Teatro Colón. I don't really know what it is or why I need to see it, but that's what Google said. So, I think this is it. I do not know the significance of it, or if I'm even at the right place. But yeah, I was told to go here. This might be one of the like really known old theaters, because that's what it looks like from the picture. But if anyone is from Argentina or knows about Argentina, let me know if this is accurate. I'm not quite possibly sure, but I'm very interested to know what the significance. I can also look it up here if I really want to. Let's see. It is in Buenos Aires. Let's see. Okay, everything is in Spanish. Translate, please, because my Spanish is kind of rusty, to be honest. Okay, so it's a Columbus Theater. It's an opera house famous for its excellent acoustics, and is considered one of the world's best theaters. So that's really cool. It's a monument and a symbol of Argentine culture. So that is the significance for that. Now, I think that we are in Buenos Aires. So let's go and explore that, because we did have that on our list. And so let's just go ahead and get this one. Let's deep dive into the center of it. So let's find the center of this place, and then I can go and put me on the streets, please. So let's go ahead. Zoom in. This is the tippest point that we can go to see Buenos Aires. Okay, so beautiful buildings, by the way. These, wow. Like, I love I'm such a sucker for rounded buildings. I don't know what it is, guys. I think I'm just so used to seeing these square. This looks like the Pentagon, or not the Pentagon. The needle at, like, Washington. This is really cool. What is it? A Capitol Federal something. I really can't read that. But wow, that is it's pretty cool. It's like the Washington Monument. Is that what it is? Y'all listen, I feel so stupid. I'm not from America. I don't claim to be an American. Okay. I'm pretty sure it is the Washington Monument. Yeah, the Washington Monument. It literally looks exactly the same. Did we just copy Argentina? Is that what who copied what? That's what I want to know. Anyways, any Hoosiers, wow, that's so pretty. Like, this circle and then, like, the little point on top of it. I love that. I really do. Okay, so it looks like a big booming city, full of a lot of people, and I mean, it is like one of the biggest places other than, like, Rio to go to, so I definitely quite understand why. It just looks like there's just so much stuff to do here. Let's go see a park. Let's see what a park looks like in Argentina really quick. Okay, so we got some palm trees over here. So obviously we've got some mixture in trees. I think are these pine trees? Pine trees, palm trees, and what are these? I'm not quite sure. I can't really see. We can try and move up and try to identify them. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but they must be some type of tropical ones, maybe. I don't know. Pine trees aren't really tropical, though. They're more like... Well, I don't know. I'm not a tree expert here, and I'm not claiming to be. But I just think it's interesting. Because I feel like it gets cold in Argentina, right? And so, like, palm trees are very, very questionable about that. Let's see. Temperatures in Argentina. It's 55 degrees right now. That is... Okay. Yeah, subtropical conditions. Okay, so makes sense. North and hot... conditions in the north, hot and humid summers with cold and dry winters. So I guess palm trees can survive the dry winters, I suppose. So yeah, I guess it's just, winters are mild, but rain can still fall year round in some areas. Okay, so I guess it depends. It's quite interesting, though. Okay, so that was the center of it. All right, let's see what we got. What we got over here? It just looks like a lot of. Let's just check out like a weird, random like neighborhood street kind of. I'm sure there's like businesses and apartments. Okay, so like over here on this end, it definitely looks on the outskirts of a city. This is what I kind of expect. To be more on the outskirts of the city. Because, like, obviously, I mean, look at New York. Like, it's awful. But yeah, let's see. There's a lot of people down here. I wonder if this is like a market or something. I don't know. What's happening? Oh, whoa. Wow, their police cars are really cool. Look at that. They're like gray trucks. And they got like blacked out uniforms. Oh wait, here are the police. Maybe that's not. Maybe it's the undercover guy. I don't really know. Anyways, I wonder if this is like... What are we watching here? Everyone seems like they're... Okay, so this must be like a bad thing. What's going on here? So, someone's got something. Wow. Interesting. Okay. The things you can see on Google Earth, people. I mean, listen, just take a gander. Just take a gander one night, and literally just take a gander. Google Earth be cracking me up sometimes. Look at this. This is actually like, okay. There's a lot of trash, I will say, right? But also, look at the. It's like beautiful. Like this plastered wall, right? With, it's broken up. You can't even tell what some of this stuff is. But it's like so photo-esque. I mean, look at this little like archway. Like that's just cool. This does look like it was burned by like a fire or something, and it never really got fixed. But it looks cool. It's like a really old town. Um, wow. Look at it. It's like yellow, blue, green. Like the colors are something that's super nice. I'm graffiti at the because I mean that's just cool. I feel like there's just so much more interesting things when things are run down. I feel like there's so much stuff to look at, and then your brain just kind of makes up a story of like how it got to be that way, or like why it was that way. I mean, some people would just be like, ugh, it's ugly, and then move on. But for people like me, I'm always like, wow, it's a lot of telephone wires. Anyways, um, for people like me, I'm just always like wondering like what was it at its prime? What were these things at their in their prime days? Was it poppin'? Was it booming? I mean, look at this. Are you kidding me? Look how cute this is. Wait, okay. We have to break it down, right? We got some texture patterns up here. We got some clothing on the outside, which I'm guessing is what they used to sell. What do we got? Like a little bar over here, a little late night jazz club. Like that could be so cool. Or maybe not jazz, but like I don't know what Argentina music is popular, but I'm sure this would be that place. And I feel like just more clothes or something. Strong strong woman. Yeah. So that's just really cool. I mean, this seems like a time where there was a lot of stuff happening. I mean, it just looks obviously so colorful. And, also very destroyed. Some parts are just very destroyed, and I just wonder. Also, it would low-key kind of be cool to go on like a little abandoned building run through on these guys, because I mean, like, just to go through some of the abandoned buildings and see what it used to be is just crazy, because you could just see how time takes over things, right? Time takes over a lot of things. There's a lot of dogs in Argentina. There's a lot of dogs, and they're like just strays. Which brings me to another question I'm going to ask. Why are there a lot of stray dogs in Argentina? Alright, we have this widespread pet abandonment. Lack of widespread spay, neutered, education, and access to clinics. Economic instability leading to people being unable to afford pet care, and ineffective and inconsistent government animal control policies and resources, which is why there's a lot of dogs in Argentina. So if you're going into Argentina and you want to bring home a pet, I say just go for it. I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's check out another place, more so on the outskirts. Let's just see what, like, over here looks like. Okay, so we got some apartments. They look like really, pretty nice apartment complexes. You got cobblestone streets, which is pretty cool. We had a few of those in Philly, but, they were always a pain to drive on, especially if you had a scooter like me. Then you could really tell that the roads were bad. But cobblestone does look so good. but it drives terrible. I'll tell you that much. Oh wow, did you see? Okay, wait, the transition from here to there. So I don't know if one of these is like newer. So this might be later, like older, and then this might be like newer. So they might be renovating it and stuff. So or like remodeling it. But that's cool though to kind of see the transitions. I think that'd be an interesting take for Google Earth is like putting really old. Wait, did you guys see this bus? Wait, hold up, back up. Oh my god, I love VW vans, and this, look at that, and it's got solar power. Girl, be so real, and it's got like little curtains. That is someone's definitely camping. Someone is definitely camping, and that is a cool thing. If I was a cop, I would not even like pull over anyone that had a VW van. I would full on support wherever they were camping or driving whatever, because I know that they're like slower vehicles. I know they can't go really fast on the highways, but I just think they're so cool. They have a lot of graffiti. I'm noticing a lot of graffiti and a lot of like building colors, which is really interesting. They got pink over here. I think that's so cool. I actually do love that. Because, the more colors you see, it's just, it's just nice to look at. Like, your eyes just kind of go to it, and it's kind of cool. And I know a lot of people in places don't like that. Like, if you live in a neighborhood with a HOA, they don't like that stuff. They're like, you gotta keep it clear cut, coated, grass everything the same, brick the same, everything the same, no color, no nothing, and you can't have any RVs or campers or nothing in the drive. It's just like, HOAs are kind of trash. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They kind of but I mean, hey, whatever. But some places and countries are different. So, looks like here you can kind of just paint your building whatever you want to, and like, look at that yellow. Like, that's just so pretty. Like a nice corner yellow building. Like, that's, I mean, come on. And I feel like if you were like a store owner or something and you painted it like a really odd or pretty unique color or whatever, people will notice that color, and when they see that cover, they'll think of your store. Like, it's all about like color theory. Like, even in films and stuff, like, it's all color theory, and it's all trying to make you feel a certain type of way. Anyways, enough about colors. Look at this car. It's gold, but it looks, these triangle wheels are interesting. Like, the rims are interesting. It looks broken down though, or like something's wrong with it. Maybe the engine blew or something. Oh no, it's a show. Is it a show? It's a show. Because like, why else would these hoods be up? And maybe nope, it's a mechanic. This place is probably a mechanic shop. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Got that WD right there. that WD. Oh my god, that's actually so funny though. Oh, this guy's waving. Obviously. Duh. Oh, and another dog. Or it might be his dog. Okay, so a mechanic, yeah, because there's another hooded vehicle there. I'm going to adjust the camera here. Okay. Wow, okay, yeah. That's cool. It's quite interesting. Okay. Cute little neighborhood. I'm definitely a big fan. Let's go a little bit on down further. I just want to see what is in this area. I just want to do a little quick little pan, quick little tour of where we are. Ooh, that's a cute little house. I actually love that yard. Like, you can just plant and do stuff, and I like this fence, this caged gate. It's pretty nice. I like that. So I'm guessing these are just like houses that you can have. Do they all have gates? Hold up. Another question. How safe is Argentina to live? Okay. Ranking among one of the safest countries in Latin America due to low homicide rates and lack of large-scale threats like cartels or civil unrests. So, if you're going to travel to anywhere in South America, 100% go to Argentina. It is one of the safest. So if you are concerned about your safety, Argentina's got ya. This is like just a promo for Argentina. Like just a big long commercial for Argentina. No, but that is actually good to know. I don't know why they have such. Look at this guy. This guy's probably got a cool little, build out through here. I do wonder what the back of it looks like. What do you got in here? Oh, it's just nothing. Maybe he's putting it on. Or he's fixing it? He's fixing it. The door probably fell off or something. Or maybe he's repainting it. There's a can of paint here. Anyways, I don't know. I just like to be nosy. I just like to see what people be doing over here in Argentina, like what their lives look like, Okay. Cool. All right. Next place we have is, that is a C. I can't even read my own handwriting, guys. Isn't that sad? Okay. So this is what I was told to look at through Google. So it is a strollable area known for its Paris-style houses, lavish former palaces, and posh boutiques. I guess we shall have a posh look. See, why does it take me in another... What is this? Ooh. Okay, I'm not mad about it, actually, now. But I don't think this is where I was supposed to be put. Question mark. I'm in some type of mall. Okay, I want to go here. Let's put me down in these streets. There we go. Whoa. Yes, that's very French looking. Yes. And I think it's so interesting though, because in my last live I was talking about something similar where these buildings, how other countries have such an effect on other countries, right? Like this is such a French style building, and then it comes to raise the question of like, who was the architecture behind it? Or who's the architect behind it? Like, where do they come from? Did they mesh the idea of the Argentina style with French, or maybe they wanted to have like a French style and they have like a more of attraction? I don't know. I just start thinking about these things like this is gorgeous, right? And it feels like you're in another country, right? But it just the mix of architecture styles is very interesting when it comes to countries and their architecture or their building styles. Like I feel like a lot of Argentina looks like this, where it has got a little bit of balcony and then it's just like just regular apartment kind of style versions. But they also have these like nice rounded buildings, corner buildings, which is very, very nice. And I do love a good corner building, obviously. All right, let's go down here. It looks pretty. Ugh, a bakery? Wait, time out. I want to know what Argentina's baked goods are, because like I'm always a fan of sweets. Okay, so yeah. Dulce de leche. I think, yeah, I mean, I can't eat it because it's got milk in it, but, so it's a Spanish and Italian, so it's heavily European. There's a lot of European influence, I guess, on Argentina culture in terms of like bakery and buildings, which is interesting because that's, like a breakfast or an afternoon snack. Like that's pretty crazy. That's really cool, actually. I didn't know that. And it's crazy because you would have never thought, right? Because Argentina is like south. It's like far away from like Europe. But that is pretty crazy. Okay, so it must be winter months because people are wearing pants and a jacket. So I'm assuming that these coffee shops look so like modern and chic. I just like coffee shops, honestly. Every coffee shop has a different vibe, and I just love it. I love just looking at different coffee shops, even like through the windows. Okay, Where is this big silver thing that people just keep talking about? I want to know. Is it? No, it's not this thing. But what is this thing? It's a statue of something. Statue of a plaza. Okay, so I'm trying to have a look around to see if I can find this silver thing. I don't know where the silver thing is. I'm guessing it's a center point for something. So I don't know. Oh, here it is. We found it. We have. I don't like how it's so gray. Who took this photo? Anyways, here's the big silver thing. We love modern art. Hang on, there might be another picture on a sunny day. Let's see if we can. So this is a street flower. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's a street flower. That's what this structure is. It's a flower. So quite cool. Little flower, reflecting pool. Neat. Okay. I just turned my caps on. So. Just trying to get a little lay of the land here. There's just like, there's a lot of people here. I mean, pretty crazy. Oh wow. So soccer obviously is a huge thing, and that is so cool that you can see that from above. Like, wow. I do want to know, like, so these are the houses, right? I want to know, like, what these houses look like. Okay, we've got another dog over here, although it might be a family friend. You never know. So yeah, so these are like the houses. This is what I imagined Argentina to look like, because you see this stuff in the movies, right? And you're like, oh, like, you know, this is what Argentina looks like, and what we've just been looking at for the past, like, I don't know, little while, like, it didn't look like Argentina, but it's like, I feel like it's like the gentrified, you know, it's the city version, right? And here, these are the outskirts, right? So this is the authentic, you know, Argentina. This is what you get. This is, you know, and it's partially why I like movies so much, is because they take you to places that are like, you know, similar to this, or you know, they're not necessarily the touristy bits where you go and see because you, like, quote unquote feel safer in those areas when literally people can just come up and pickpocket you. It's so easy. But, you know, I'm saying that, you know, it's totally a different vibe that you can see and get from doing these things and going these places. I feel like I definitely want to, like, if I go to Argentina, like, I want to go to, like, to look at these little alleyways. You guys see this? This is like the perfect photo opportunity. I mean, look at that. Like, this is so cool. This is like in the movies where, like, they're running across the rooftops and, like, in the alleyways. Like, this is really cool. However, it is a very cramped living situation. And I feel as though, like, wow, I mean, look at that. That is crazy. And, you know, I think it's also important to recognize and realize that people, like, live. Like, this is where they live, you know, this is where they hang out and they have friends. I mean, look at this. You know, they're just conversating and they're talking about life and, you know, sitting enjoying, you know, the sun and stuff. Like, this is really cool. I do sincerely appreciate that, you know, even a virtual thing like this can be such a incredible experience, honestly. Because, yeah, this also photo moment right there. Like, you got a dog, you got the, you know, the buildings. It's just nice to see, you know. And I think, you know, it gives you definitely a different perspective, because you can go from a very gentrified, a very nice city place in Argentina, but, you know, you also have to be aware that there's places like this too, that also just hold the same amount of beauty, I think. And I think they might be even better photo-wise, just because it's just more interesting. I mean, you have little gaps and holes, and you have the little imperfections that draw out the details, and, like, they draw attention to your eyes, you know, and that's what you want to capture. when you're documenting these things or going these places, you want to see those things that are imperfect. Like if I was going to go on a trip and everything was going to be perfect, and I get all the Instagram photos that are like all the cliche ones, like it's just boring. Like there's nothing fascinating or interesting about it. Like it's just boring. But like if you go to places like these, and if you can talk Spanish, that's cool, because then you could talk to the locals and you'd be like, hey, like blah blah blah. Talking to locals is always a good idea, which is why I'm trying to learn my Italian, so when I go to Italy, I can speak a little bit with the locals, because I always think that's such an important thing to do. It's just hard when there's obviously a language barrier, but that's why we have phones that can translate to, and we just have different tools now to help us with some of these things. And that's why like traveling has not been easier. The only thing that's hard about travel these days is affording it, right? It's all about like trying to be able to get your butt out there in some of these places, and but everything else is pretty easy. You got maps at your fingertips, directions that will guide you. You got credit cards that can get you cash anywhere you need to, basically. Like like it's just easy now. It's just affording it is the hard part. Okay, next place we're gonna go to. I feel like did we go here? Yeah, okay. So this is a cemetery. This cemetery, I think, is it like contains, it's like notable people. So it's got like presidents and like all kinds of things like that. And I wonder if we can go in here and just scope out the area. I was very shocked when Google came up to me and was like, yo, you got to check out this cemetery in another country. I was like, oh, okay. No, but this is actually really cool, though. I mean, these are like head high, like sculpted marble headstones. Like this is, wait, can you actually go in? You can go in these? Wait, that is so crazy. Hold on. Hold the rear view phone. This is actually so pretty. Wow. Yo. I didn't even know this place like existed, honestly. This is crazy. I didn't even know you can have like a tombstone like this detailed and high. I guess this is like a place to come and visit, I guess. I feel like this might be one of those places that are getting gentrified and it's a freaking cemetery. Like people have no respect. But I do think it's very cool, just because you don't really see cemeteries like this nowadays, especially nowadays. I mean, it would cost you like an arm and a leg to do this. I mean, that's probably why there's like leaders and noble people in here, honestly. Whoa, look at this. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Maze Runner, where he's like, the walls are closing in, and this is what it feels like. It feels like literally the Maze Runner. Also, the detail on some of these freaking things are just crazy, yo. Like, wow. Wow, that is quite a beautiful cemetery, and I think that is definitely one that I might have to write down, because that's pretty cool, honestly. I would like to go there. Yeah, I want to go to a cemetery. Leave me alone, bro. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about visiting a cemetery. Lots of people do, okay? It's normal. Okay, this is the next place so this is all the way in the Andes Mountains. Okay, so they got the Andes going on over here. Yeah, so this is the place that you're supposed to look at. It's like some castle, I think. I don't really know. Maybe, is this it? It doesn't really look like the picture. I'm trying to, I mean, that's such a beautiful view, though, of those mountains. Are you kidding me? Girl. Maybe it's like a bit farther down over here. Oh, it's a museum. Can we go inside of it? Or is it just... I think it might just be this, if I'm being honest. I don't know if we can necessarily go in it. Yeah, no, we can't. Okay, cool. Let's... I feel like the picture was no street data. No street data was... Okay. I just wanna look at the mountains. Oh, whoa! Oh, we are. It's raining. This floor is kind of wild. My internet is being very sucky right now, I guess, and that is why it's all pixelated and stuff. But hey, I mean, you know what? One day I will go here when I can have enough money. I will go here and I will experience it and show you guys myself rather than rely on Google to show you it. Okay, next up on our list of places to go, it is going to be, that is not it. Girl, can you just wait a second instead of jump on the gun? Okay, this is the place. So it's a garden. Okay, we're back over here. So apparently, let's see, they're among the largest Japanese Argentine Culture Foundation in Buenos Aires. Largest Japanese gardens in the world outside of Japan. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and look at these gardens because these gardens got me excited. I love trees. Ooh, okay, so it's like a whole like Japanese theme. Wait, I actually love this though. Oh my god, they have these fish too. That's crazy. It's like a Chinatown, but it's Japanese gardens. This is honestly really cool though. I didn't even know that there was a place that had, you know, Japanese gardens outside of Japan. Like, that is super cool. I am honestly obsessed that this place has a whole Japanese gardens. Oh my god, they got like cherry blossoms too. Yo, what? This is Argentina is so like diverse, and I honestly I love it so much. Wow, yeah, that is crazy. Um, what is this? Why does this girl have latex gloves on it? Wait, what is going on here? Oh my god, wait, what? We got a photographer here? I'm very confused why she has latex gloves on right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, girl, go off, pop off with them. Unless they're leather gloves, but they looked a bit thin to me. I don't know. Okay, so this is like a cool monument. We got some. I feel like it's a girl, and her stuff is blowing in the wind. Iconic, honestly. It is iconic. I feel like Buenos Aires has a lot to offer, and I feel like they have a lot of parks too, which is really cool because for it being such a big city, like, you know, parks are very slim. But that's very very interesting. Huh. Well, good to know. Okay, so the Japanese gardens, 10 out of 10. Obviously, would recommend. Especially if you can go to Japan and Argentina in the same trip. Girl, knock it off. Okay, anyways. Right. Next place, we are going to go to this. Let's see, which is the capital, Providence. In the heart of Argentina's wine country. So it's like California, right? Essentially. wine tasting and tours, so it's known for their wine. Okay, listen, I am a wine girly. Okay, I am always down for a drink of wine. And you know what? Ooh, wait, do they have like a cool like little light show going on here? That could be interesting. Anyways, yeah, they look like they do wine tastings. Or like weddings with wine. Wine weddings? Oh my gosh. You know, such an idea. If anyone takes my idea, at least give me a little percentage of it. A little percentage of the credit. But no, so yeah, they are famously known for, this is their wine country. So I'm guessing all of the Argentina wine is here. Ooh, a little pretty fountain moment. I am a sucker for some good fountains. Oh my god, they got one over there. Let's go ahead and skip to over here too. Wait, okay. Maybe I was wrong. Is there another fountain? I think that might be the only one. Wait, was I tripping? No, there's fountains here too. Okay, I'm not tripping. We're good. But yeah. I would love to be like one of those like wine people that like do the little, and go around to country tasting wine. Like that would be so cool, however expensive. But I always wanted to like try and get into it, but then I was like, I don't really want to be like one of those wine snobs. Because like, some of them were like, oh, this is too dry, or this is too wet, or like, I mean, like, girl, it's liquid and it gets you drunk. Like, what are you complaining about? Like, I don't understand like wine enthusiasts. I don't understand. But this is like a cool little, a little market, a little flea market, or like, where they're selling their own little projects. This is a really beautiful park though. I will say. I want to know, so like, since this is a city, where's the wine things? Is it over here? Take me to where you make the wine. Cause, okay, yeah, so yeah, that definitely the tropical climate here. I don't know necessarily what this place is, but yeah, no, it definitely looks like the great place to look at. This is probably like majority of like wine stuff. Anyways, let's check out a little neighborhood. I'm always down to check out neighborhoods and what they look like. Oh wow, it's very simple. They got very simple vibes. Got some small trees. Very interesting. I wonder why there's like so much gravel here. Are they like redoing the... They might be. I don't know what this stuff is. There's another dog, by the way. What should we name him? Scrappy? I don't know. I always say Scrappy, and oh my god, here's another dog too. There's two. We got Curly and we got Buster. That's what I'm naming them. But yeah, this is really cool because, I mean, essentially, if you lived here, you could just go up these and go explore over yonder. Like, you have all of this to explore. Like, that'd be so cool, I feel like. But yeah, okay, well, that's really cool. What about these? We got a little inner neighborhood here. Okay, a little bit more nicer, a little bit wider streets. Quite interesting of a look here. We got some brick. The murals are really nice. I honestly love murals. I like to look at them. I love to, see all the artwork. It's really cool. And I know that like a lot of schools typically have them, or, otherwise it's like alleys for like graffiti. But like when there's actual like murals on like sides of buildings, like it's really pretty and really cool. And I feel like a lot of messages could be passed that way. But yeah. Okay, so this is a little wine country. And then obviously the little city you got going on up in here, which is typically, it's just typical. Like you get all your shops and the roads and more murals. But yeah, this is like the shopping central basically. So yeah, wow, marble buildings, pretty snazzy, honestly, if you ask me. I do like, well, I guess not. It's like I do like how, oh yeah, this thing. I like how that might be tiles. That might be like a mural of some sort. But yeah, basically it's just like a shopping district. Is what it looks like. Okay, cool. Love that. Love me some wine. Next we have the ruins of Sin Nocio. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't want to say the wrong thing here. Okay. Oh, wow. This might be cool, guys. I'm just going to say this is going to be cool. Okay. Whoa. This is actually really cool. I love a good ruins. Like I said, like I like abandoned things. I like how, you know, you can go to a place and just imagine like how it was back in the day. Which I feel like if I went to, you know, like some really like crazy places like Auschwitz or something, like that would be crazy for my brain to understand. I feel like that would be absolutely crazy. But yeah. No, I love ruins. I always want to climb them, but I know it's always risky because they're so old and, you know, the rock probably is really loose. And also, if you messed it up, you'd mess it up for everyone else. But yeah, a part of me, my ADHD brain is like, I want to climb them. But it looks like they keep you very, like, put. Like, there's, you know, you can't touch anything or anything like that. Which means it's probably very brittle. But, wow, yeah. Big place, I guess. That must have been. Although this image was from 2015, so I don't know what the updated version is in 2025. But that's what it looks like from 2015, I guess. A little long time ago. Which is crazy to say, because, like, I remember 2015, like, the back of my hand. Okay, so we're going to another Providence next. And then we have 2 more places to go after that, and then... yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know why Google told me to go here, but it's a capital city, which means bay towards the end, because obviously there's a bay. Let's see if we can even place a marker. We might not even be able to. I don't think so. Which is kind of sad because I want to look at it. I want to be put down on these roads, these forests, these streets. And I can't. Oh no. Okay, well let's take a look at what a road looks like here. Right. A bunch of like nothing. Just a dirt road. You know what they always say. Never take the dirt road. You know, and I'm starting to believe why. No, I'm joking. But also not really. But it looks like just like a regular, it's just nature. And I wonder why Google put it on the maps here like this. But yeah, we're just on a dirt road. A crash. That's nice. Looking forward to a crash up on the dirt road. All right, y'all. I need to chill. This is not going to be going anywhere. Yeah, I can't click on any of these places, but I wish I could, because honestly, they look really pretty, and I would love to see. Okay, here's a little snippet. I guess I can go here. Oh, we got a truck camper. Oh yeah. Okay. What are we looking at? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I can see why that guy's truck camping. I can see. Because that's pretty. That is pretty. Yeah, look at them. They're just living their lives, having fun. That's really cool though. It's really beautiful, and I think like the water's like pretty blue, which is crazy. I'm a sucker for blue water. I will tell you that much. But yeah, so I don't know if there's any more spots like that, but there's this random spot here in the middle of the in the middle of the mountains. Oh wow. Okay, we got some hikers. Beautiful though. I mean, look at this view. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess on to the next place, since we can't put markers down. Okay. Salta is a place that I was told to go and find. I don't really know exactly what I can find here, but all I know is I'm going to find something, because we always find something here. Also, I completely did not charge my camera. Okay, there we go. I have to plug in my camera, and I did not plug in my camera, but that's okay. It has a good battery on it, so we're good. Okay, so we are looking at an overview. Mountains, stunning. Any Argentina mountain is just stunning. Like, they're just so big and beautiful, and I mean, just look at it. It's just crazy. Okay. Put me down in these streets. Put the boots on the ground. All right, here we go. Boots are on the ground. We are in the city part. I attracted to the really bright colored buildings. I do like how this staircase is like going up over this like arch thing. I do like that. Another dog. What should we name him? He looks like a oh, there's two dogs. Oh my god. Okay, wait. He looks like a Lucky. That's what he looks like. Okay. Let's continue going around. I like this mint green building. I think that's really cool. Oh, I guess it's not mint green anymore, but well, it was at some point. I don't really know when, but okay, right. So, let's see. We are. Why do they paint these poles like black, white, and black? Like, is that a thing that they do? Like, I wonder what that is about. Does anybody know in the comments? Does anybody know what that's about? Because I don't know what that is about. All right, let's go ahead and check out something a little bit different. Let's go ahead and check out something a little bit more on the outskirts, just to see, because that was like the center of that Providence. So I just want to see what's like on the outskirts. Ooh, that looks very abandoned. That looks very abandoned, and wow. Okay. I feel like, oh my god, it's another dog. What should we name this dog? I feel like this dog might be like a, I don't know, he looks kind of angry. Maybe like a George or something. Give him a little bit more of a happier name. See, it looks a little angry. Although if I was a stray dog, I would be angry too, because I'd probably be hungry. But yeah, the cars always all have this like rounded look. Their cars look different than ours here in America, but yeah, they all have this rounded car look. Like you don't see any of those like weird ass Teslas or like, you know, the sharp cornered box cars, you know what I mean? Like they're all like rounded. This place looks hella hot though, I will say. But yeah, I just really wonder what they do for work. You know, like where do you go to work? Is it like the supermarket? Is it, you know, which reminds me, I do like to know the profession of, yeah, so common professions are technology, manufacturing, service sectors, software development, data science, tourism, as well as agriculture and finance. And okay, so women work teaching, health service, and men in construction, more in tech roles. Okay. So we are a little bit, you know. Um, but I mean, I guess that's typical. But wow, that's crazy. Can you imagine if your like house, the top of your house looked like that? Or maybe that's behind it. I don't know. No, because that's connected. That's interesting. It's like you walk in, it's like a stadium or something. It's like a whole big stadium. And another doggo. Ugh, these poor dogs. Anyways. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the mountains. I want to see what's in the mountains around here. They got a lot of stuff to do. Or anything. Wow, these are so beautiful. I mean, it's just like, you know, lumpy greens. What is this? Okay, I don't know what this is. Oh my god, there's a lot of cows. Hi, cows. If anyone knows what this is, culturally, I would love to know. I mean, obviously it has to do with some type of religion. But I'm not quite sure. What does it say here? Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. Is it like a worshipping thing? It's in the middle of the mountains, so like I'm very confused on what that is. If anyone knows, has an idea, reads Spanish, anything, like let me know. Because that's very interesting. Wow, this guy is biking just everywhere, I guess, huh? I guess there's like a path through the mountains. That would kind of be cool. Like a bike ride through Argentina. And then you just like camp along the way. Like that's kind of cool. I'm just trying to see like what else is around this area. Maybe there's a camp place with a lake. I'm always down for a camp with a lake. It looks a little bit cloudy and a little bit blurry, but otherwise it looks kind of cool. Let's see, there might be another picture here. Let's see. Ugh, cows. More cows. I mean, these mountains, they are stunningly beautiful. I mean, that is, whoa. Talk about talk about a cow. Like, that is a big cow. You know what? I feel like this cow might be pregnant. Like, that is a big cow. Are all of these other cows this big, or is it just because it's up close? I don't know, but that cow is a big cow. That cow likes to eat a lot, I guess. But dang. Okay. Okay, let's see. We got one right in the middle of the lake. Let's check out to see. Whoa, we got a little aerial. Oh my god, can you see the cows? You sure can. Look at them cows. Ugh, moving away. Okay, so we got a good aerial view up here. Really nice lake, and the mountains are just stunningly beautiful. Wow, okay. So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to see here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to distinguish here, like what's Chile versus what is Argentina. Like, where's the line that it turns into Chile? Like, I think Chile goes all the way up here. Is that what's happening? Because then we got Bolivia. I don't know. I just wonder where Argentina stops. Because I'm not quite sure. But, anyways, any Hoosier, we are going to go to our last and final destination here on our little trippies. Moreno. Santa Cruz. Oh wait, no, it's a glacier. It's a glacier in Santa. Okay, so it's all the way. How is this not Chile? This is Argentina. Okay, let's go check out this glacier real quick. Oh my god, this is about to be so pretty. Is this on top of the glacier? Whoa! What? Are you kidding me? This is like a star lapse. Y'all, be so for real. Y'all, I'm about to poop in my pants right now. This is so beautiful. Are you serious? I'm literally about to book a one-way trip and just live out here by the ice and just look at these stars. Because if that's what it looks like at night, I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. Are you serious? Wow. That is... Wow. I'm... That is absolutely beautifully crazy. Okay, what is this? Oh, wow. You get to... Whoa. Whoa. Wasn't there a documentary on, like, the glacier movement in Argentina? I feel like there was a documentary where they, like, went on the thing and they, like, saw bits of it drop off because of, like, global warming and something. There was, like, something about Argentina and, like, the glaciers. But no, that is quite literally stunning. And you can like walk around and go up to that's crazy. You know what? I might just have to pay a visit to Argentina just to see these glaciers up close and personal, because I did take an Alaskan cruise, but I was not, unfortunately, up close and personal to any of the glaciers. I just saw it by the ocean, and they were very small. But if I got to go in Argentina and go walk around and look at these monstrous glaciers, sign me up. Where do I go to sign up? And look at this freaking sky, girl. It'd be so real. Oh my god! Well, look at that. That is wild. I mean, also look how blue this water is. Like that is actually insane. Like, and the stars have to be so freaking clear at night. Like that's crazy. Oh my gosh. This is... I am totally gonna have to come here to pay a visit here. I might have to borrow someone's snow pants, but oh, we're on a boat. I thought we was on a glacier for a second. A little iceberg. Oh, it's this guy. This guy's taking this little instant 360 here. Right. Anyway, Santa Fe. Yeah, these glaciers are pretty amazing. Although I think the view from the cliff was better. I don't think I need to pay for a boat ride for that, but I mean, whatever. But no, this view was quite okay. Where is it taking me? Why is it taking me over here? Okay. I already saw this though. So why are you taking me over here? Go back over here. Google be so funny. No, I'm literally trying to see this though. Like this is at night. Are you kidding me? Like, he's so real. Although I'd probably be eaten by like a polar bear. Let's be honest. They probably got them polar bears out here in the wild, but I mean, wow, look at those stars. I feel like it'd be like a good way to die, honestly. Looking up at the stars and you're just being eaten by a polar bear. Yeah, that's so funny. But hey, I mean, that's a courageous way to go out, you know? Death by polar bear. That's somebody, you know, a lot of people can't say that. But wow. Yeah, no, this glacier is really cool. I am gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go. I think there's no other way around it. I think I'm just simply gonna have to go. I just need to get my money up because Argentina be expensive. Whoa, the cow. Okay, we're in aerial right now. We're from a drone or something. But no, these glaciers. Look at the. Wow. Stunning. Even virtually, it's stunning. I mean, wow. That is just gorgeous, y'all. You better you gotta purchase a ticket to Argentina because that's what I'm about to do. I am convinced. Google Earth has convinced me that Argentina is the place to be. Wow, I really do need to go here though. Oh my gosh. I need to prepare some, snow boots and maybe some snow pants and maybe a hat and gloves. But I mean, look, they got like waterfalls and whoa, hiking trails. I'm about to lose my mind, you guys. Like, this is gorgeous. I mean, if you're a mountain lover, I feel like you have to. Okay, so here's the Chile line. So that was Chile, right? I don't really know what you classify as Chile. I think this is the differing pieces, but so this might be Chile over here. But I just want to look just to see the difference. I feel like it. Whoa! Look at how blue this water is. I think this is the Chile side too. I think this is where we are. Wow. Places like this exist in the world. And you very well can go and see this with your own eyes. You know that? You know that? Because I know that. And that is quite a remarkable thing. I mean, look at what is that a bird? It's a bird. It's a plane. I mean, no, but like, look. Like, this looks like a painting. I mean, virtually, obviously, yes, because, you know, we're looking at it through a computer screen, you and I. But, I mean, this is like the glacier Grand Canyon, basically. Like, you know, like, what a view. I don't know. What is this? What are you walking on? Like some gravel or rock gravel? There's like moss. That's okay. But no, that's beautiful. Yeah. Granted, I don't know where you start the hike from, but that is definitely something that's so beautiful. I don't know what makes like things near the glacier, like oceans near the glacier, like I don't know what makes them so light blue, but whatever it is, whatever is in the water is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and it's stunning. So I just want to see what's over here at this point. Just a little beach. Oh, this is a cliff. This ain't no beach. This is definitely a cliff. It's blue over here too, though. So like, the glaciers just be doing something. Wow, this is just stunning. Honestly, I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to go? I'm ready to go. We're about to head out. We're about to book a flight to Argentina. Who's with me? Come on, let's go have a big fun adventure together. Cause then if we all get lost, then we all get lost and we just like depend on each other. Then it becomes like a survival show, right? I'll have the camera. We'll be filming. You know what I mean? It'll be a great time. Like, come on, guys. Let's go for an adventure all together. And then you have places like this that are also in Argentina where it's just like what is this? They painted a beach. They painted a beach on the side of a building. Like that's actually so funny. Google Earth, guys. Google Earth. It just cracks me up sometimes. What is that far in the distance? Is that like a little town? I think it is a town. Yeah, like a little park. I can't put my marker down anywhere, but it looks like a little town, a little civilization in, you know, the outskirts. Wow, that is just cool, guys. Argentina is the place to go. I mean, wow. It is such a beautiful country, and honestly, you know, you got the mountains, and it's just Chile's next door. You got the glaciers, you know, you got the city, you got the, you know, Argentine charm to some of the, you know, outskirts. Like, you know what? Argentina is definitely the place to be going. I'm gonna end my little live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed that little exploration of Argentina. I'm really trying to go, so if you want to help and support me, there is a place you can donate in this chat that could help me. And there's also my Patreon page down below, which I post photos, videos, shorts, journal entries, you name it, I got it. Yeah, and with that being said, thank you all so much, and peace out, enjoy life, and live it up. Bye. I'm about to go to Argentina. It's about to be so good, y'all. So good.